Noah leaves her town with her mother Rafaela, leaving behind her boyfriend Dan and her best friend Betty, to move into the mansion of her mother's new husband William Lester. She meets her stepbrother Nick and they soon started hating each other. William organizes a dinner so that the whole family can get to know each other. Nick and Noah starts another clash during the dinner. Noah also learns that Nick is a surfing champion, studies law and that he also smokes, which by the way his father and Rafaela is unaware of. Nick leaves midway through the dinner for work. Noah says she is leaving as well, so William and Rafaela asks Nick to drop Noah home, because his work is on their way home, which they reluctantly agrees to. Nick and Noah burst out into another fight, which ends up with Nick dropping Noah off in the middle of the road. Noah is later picked up by Mario, from whom she learns that Nick is actually in a party. At the party, Noah finds out that Nick is a playboy, hanging around with plenty of girls. She also comes across Ronnie, who happened to be behind bars. She also meets Jenna, her boyfriend Lion, and Nick's friend Anna. Noah and Jenna quickly becomes good friends. During the party, Ronnie's friend Tipo tries to spike Noah with a drink. Nick intervenes and saves Noah and takes her home. While dozing under the influence, Noah dreams of her mother being attacked by someone. Nick, in the meantime, uses Noah's phone to send messages to her mother saying she is with Jenna watching a movie and that she has sorted her issues with Nick. She later finds out through Jenna that Nick is into racing as well. Noah and Jenna walks into the race right about when Nick is about to race. Though distracted at first, Nick settles in and wins his race. Noah also surprises Jenna and Lion as she knew a thing or two about racing, though she never explains how she knows it. Lion also wins his race. Noah receives a picture of Dan kissing her best friend Betty, which makes her kiss Leonardo, and she tries to take a snap of it. Nick intervenes and asks her to leave. Since she is adamant about doing it, Nick kisses her and takes a picture of it for her and then goes off by asking her to stay in the car until Jenna comes to pick her. Noah accidentally starts the car, and since the car was in the start line, she had to race with the next racer, who happened to be Ronnie. Even though Ronnie cheated, Noah managed to beat him. Ronnie says Nick was the one who was supposed to race and that they cheated, which makes him the winner. So Nick has to pay him 15,000 euros in the Porsche he was driving. Nick and Ronnie starts a fight which soon bursts out into a gang fight. Nick notices that Noah is uncomfortable. Jenna and Lion picks her up in Nick's car. Nick joins them and they drive off. Nick keeps himself out of the company gala that his dad organizes. The night after the gala, Nick comes home and passionately kisses Noah in the common room. Rafaela senses that Noah is distraught and brings Dan to their home. Noah starts having feelings for Nick, and so she keeps Dan at bay. Nick ends up in another fist fight with Ronnie and comes home bruised. Noah tends to Nick's wounds and they kiss again. Nick, Noah, Jenna, Lion, Mario and Anna goes on a date which ends up in a fight club where Nick is fighting. Nick and Noah ends up breaking up because Noah is afraid of all the violence that she had in her life. Noah keeps on getting notes from someone who is waiting for revenge. Noah mistakes it for Dan, but it is in fact her estranged father Hanas, whom she says is dead. Hanas was a racer, and that is how she knows about racing. Hanas was using Ronnie, his prison mate, to catch up with Rafaela and Noah and extract revenge. William learns about this and asks Nick to keep an eye on Noah. Nick saves Noah from Anna after locking her in the closet and takes her home. William learns about the illicit relation between Nick and Noah. Nick also has another half-sister from his mother's side, Maggie. Nick and Noah ends up their relationship saying it is not good for them, but only ends it up after having sex on a beach. Later Noah is abducted by Ronnie, on Hanas' order. William and Rafaela learns from the notes that Hanas is behind this. Hanas calls Rafaela and asks 1 million euros in cash. William and Rafaela goes for the exchange with the police tagging along. Nick comes in and using the insurance tracker in his Porsche, finds the location of the hideout. Hanas learns about this and a car chase ensues with Noah driving the Porsche with Jonas keeping her hostage. Nick follows them with an inspector in his car. The chase ends with the inspector killing Hanas. Nick and Noah starts a relationship together, and Rafaela, having learned of this, asks William to stop this at any cost. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Stay tuned to Treecap's channel to see more video summaries.